What's up, everybody? This is Zach
and Robbie
of the Nerd Cave Podcast. Today, you're joining us for episode 178. We had an awesome show last week.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. If you want to check that out, you can find it on YouTube.
Felt good being back.
Yeah, it did. It was nice.
And I'm back again.
Yeah. 2 weeks in a row.
I know.
This is amazing. Derek is with family this week, so we're taking over. We're running wild.
Shirts off?
Shirts off. No, don't.
Okay.
We'll get fined.
Not actual shirts
off.
off.
We'll get fined.
Oh.
I'll fine you.
Oh. What if I put like a star on your lips?
Some pasties. No exposed skin other than arms and face.
Well, most of mine's already covered.
But guys, if you haven't checked out all of our awesome stuff, you can find us over at YouTube and all the podcast services. You're probably watching this on YouTube, or you might be watching it on our Facebook page or our group. So thank you for all of that. Robbie, how have you been, man? It's been a week.
It has been a busy week for both of us because I've been having to orchestrate fall festival things. 'Cause I am on a long-term position right now at Central High School due to maternity leave. People having babies and whatnot.
Babies.
I know.
Who wants one of those little demons?
Not I.
Mm-mm.
But so I've been having to deal with fall festival, and they're like, all right, we want to do, because they're trying to do some kind of food or something to raise money for it. And she's like, I just don't know what to do. I was like, pizza. She was like, SJ is doing that. I was like, we can do baked goods. She was like, basketball's doing that. I'm like, well, those are my two ideas. I was like, y'all come up with something.
Peanut butter cookies.
That's where I was going.
Peanut butter, cornflake, whatever.
I even have a YouTube video about how to make them. We can all learn.
Here's the link. And then you take them and I got one. And you destroyed my kitchen. I got one freaking cookie.
I didn't know if y'all liked them. So.
And then I go in the fridge later that day, and I'm like, open. I was like, that jerk took all the freaking cookies.
I didn't even think about leaving it. I apologize. Mm-hmm. But other than that, been watching some good shows that I'm sure we'll talk about here in a little bit. So I'll postpone on saying it.
Yeah.
How have you been? I know yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you. He's talking about we had our first band competition, got Straight Superiors, which very, very happy with. It was also homecoming week, and I feel absolutely drained. And we have a competition this Saturday and the next Saturday. So
where's this Saturday's at?
This Saturday's Fort Walton Beach. So
and then next Saturday will be at
Choctaw.
Okay.
So if you want to see an awesome set of bands at both of the competitions, it's going to be really great. But had a really good time at the competition. Just had to deal with homecoming stuff all week, and that's the tiring part of it all, is just getting all of that together and having to really work with that. So it's done, thankfully, but I'm dragging right now, man.
I know.
I'm dragging.
Well, we shall push through and get this done, and then we can sleep together.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know, each week the episode
we sleep together.
We sleep together, and each week our podcast goes up on Patreon.com early before anybody else gets it.
Yeah, so get it early.
Yeah. Just go support us. That's all we're asking is to support. And if you can't support us monetarily, support us by sharing and liking our content. We break up the podcast every day.
And that's something, money helps buy stuff. But if you just share some of our stuff and then you have a friend that likes it, and they share, you've started a chain that's helping us get our names out there. And that, honestly, I would kind of take that over money right now, but getting our names out there.
Word of mouth is so powerful.
It is.
It's more powerful than us running ads.
Easy.
It's word of mouth and sharing and everything. But if you do want to support us, go over to patreon.com/nerdcave. Support us there. Or you can watch it day by day, broken up topic by topic throughout the week. And on Fridays, the full version comes out on YouTube and podcast services around the internet. So if you want to check all of that out, please do. We also have an awesome gaming channel, Nerd Cave Gaming, that is not getting a lot of love right now, I'm going to be honest, from me.
Yeah, I know.
Derek's been like the soldier, just triumphantly Throwback Thursdays.
That's our staple right now.
is the staple, but we'll be soon getting back into all of that.
Yeah, I know my load is getting ready to lighten a little bit, so that's
I bet it is.
I do feel the rumbling. I'm just kidding. So hopefully we can get everything rolling on back on that, because
I miss doing Let's
Plays. We like
Plays.
playing games.
So, you mentioned a show.
A show within a show within a show.
Yeah, within a universe.
Within an MCU universe. Luke Cage has come out.
He brings the ruckus.
He does. Oh my God, that was awesome.
I haven't seen it. I just know they use Wu-Tang a lot.
They do, and it is amazing. Like whenever you hear, all of a sudden, like you're walking and you hear Shaolin shadow boxing. I'm like, oh.
And the Wu-Tang sword style.
I was like, oh. So yeah, the music is just on point with this show. Not to mention, it's a great character that not a lot of people really know. That's not like well versed in the world of comics. I'm about 5 episodes in. I want to say with this show, I've barely gotten my feet wet with it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It just goes on, and you know who the bad guy is, right?
Yeah, Cottonmouth.
Remy from
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is he awesome?
Oh yeah, I like it.
He's just as good as when he was in House of Cards.
Oh yeah, I think he's perfect for the role.
He like whenever he's doing something like horrible, and he laughs, and he has just like I mean he's perfect for it. Just hard hitting, clearly, because it's Luke Cage. Just good times.
Yeah, the cinematography is great and everything. The thing that I noticed, I've only watched about 1.5 episodes, is it is very, very pertinent to what's going on in America right now. It talks about the racial divide, the racial equality that we're having a problem in our country right now, and with Black Lives Mattering and everything. It is very poignant, and it's getting a good message across.
It is.
That there's a right and wrong way to go about all of this. And just watching that much of the show, I'm like, everybody needs to watch this, not just because it's, Marvel or anything, but it is a commentary on what is going on in America right now. And
exactly.
No, I was just saying, and it's something that people need to watch to see, well, okay, this actually makes sense, and it's just really, really good.
And plus, it's giving a very strong black lead. And, I mean, the only white person I've seen is the detective.
Yeah.
So, and you hear a lot of Keep Harlem Black and everything like that. So it is talking about, all the racial issues. And that's a really cool thing to see right now, because maybe, who knows, maybe the United States of America can be healed by Luke Cage.
Maybe Power Man can help
Man.
That. Mike Coulter, which plays Luke Cage, has been talking about some possible storylines for Netflix.
Some good ones.
He says, "I think anything is possible down the road." He was talking to IGN. "We need to develop the characters. I think there's a big picture plan that includes everyone doing their own series, which we've done, culminating to make the Defenders. I think that after that, anything goes." He went on to say, "We have the Heroes for Hire thing that could possibly happen, and we have the Jessica and Luke in the Alias comics hooking up and having a child and changing their lifestyle. That could happen. You have a multitude of things that could happen. And the Hero for Hire is Luke Cage and Iron Fist. So Power Man and Iron Fist getting together and working and getting hired to do all of these, missions and all of that, which is a really cool concept.
Yeah. And plus, those two together, we haven't seen
Finn Jones as Iron Fist yet.
But, always like in the comics and video games and TV shows, they've always played off of each other very well. So we'll just kind of have to see how Finn portrays
Yeah, I think it would be really interesting, especially with getting Doctor Strange in and everything. I think Iron Fist and Doctor Strange are more similar with that mystical type deal than anybody else. So it'd be really cool to see that character built up and then have him interact at some point, when the big thing goes down, when everybody's in, even the Defenders are, your local street guys are in on the fight.
Yeah.
They might just take out some thugs, but,
they're doing something. They're helping out.
Something, it's something that, Thor or somebody doesn't have to take care of. But I like it. Netflix series with Marvel is just on fleek.
I love it. Yeah, I agree.
On fleek. There we go.
We can get away with saying this without getting browbeaten by Jobs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm totally down for anything Netflix makes, especially when it's Marvel or any superhero related.
Yeah, I can't wait to finish it. Of course, we'll have some type of review once we get enough time.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Moving on, Furious 8. Vin Diesel has revealed details when the first trailer. I think this is a little, I don't know, like the whole social media marketing on like when a trailer comes out is interesting, but it's at some points just like ludicrous. Not the rapper. Not the rapper. It's just weird, in my opinion. He's revealed that the Fast and Furious 8 will get its first trailer December 11th. Vin's looking a little old.
Yeah.
A little haggard.
I mean, you've been in so many car chases. I mean,
so much alcohol.
I mean, having to deal with
women.
He has the split personality of Dominic Toretto that he has to deal with every single day. So that would make anybody look older. And I just don't know how he can double that life with the life of the actor Vin Diesel and Dominic Toretto.
Yeah, we know that there's two different people in that body.
Yeah, I know.
And also there's Riddick somewhere in there.
Yeah, he's fighting off aliens while he's blind. So I don't know how he's driving a car. So very difficult life for Vin Toretto.
Yeah. Interested to see what the Furious series is going to be this next trilogy. And we talked last week about them wanting to bring Paul Walker back in a way. Didn't really have any kind of resolution to that story last week, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it.
My kids came across that story because actually they found our YouTube channel, which is always such a delight whenever you give them free time and you hear, "Welcome to the Nerd." I'm like, son of a... And they're like, "Are they really trying to bring Paul Walker back?" I was like, well, they're not bringing him back.
We're going to resurrect him. No,
but I was like, he's talking to the family and everything. So, I'm sure it'll be very short and brief. Hopefully, I think that, like we said last week, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I don't think they should bring him back. We had talked to that in length. I just don't think they should bring it back.